Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today I am back for a create-a-sim of CatDog. And actually, sorry that it's like the create-a-sim is really cropped. I didn't realize I was recording it that way because I record part of my screen for when I do speed edits, and since, you know, you can't really make a conjoined CatDog in The Sims, there's going to be a speed edit portion, so you don't really get to see much of the interface while I'm creating these guys, but they're not too complicated anyway. They basically just have a simple coat with some spots around, and so we're just creating them real quick, and then we're going to be going into Photoshop to try and conjoin them. If you haven't seen CatDog, I would highly suggest watching it. It's really interesting. It was a Nickelodeon show that aired from October 5th, 1998 until like June of 2005, I believe, and it had like 4 seasons and quite a few episodes. But yeah, it's basically conjoined brothers, and there's one that's a cat and one that's a dog, and they both have kind of stereotypical cat and dog personalities. Dog's kind of like all over the place and wants to play, whereas cat is kind of like not. He's a little serious and kind of, you know, ugh, I don't want to do anything, this isn't a good idea. And dog's like, I want to go, let's do this, it's so much fun. So it's like fun polar opposites, and it was a really fun show. I really enjoyed it. And so, it doesn't play anymore, but it was like the best. And I tried to give them those personalities. So the dog and cat versions of them will be available on the Sims 4 gallery if you'd like to go ahead and get them. And now we're in Photoshop and we're going to cut off their legs. Oh my gosh. So this ends up looking really weird, and it goes through a lot of stages, and I still think in the end it looks really creepy because I don't think there's a way to make somewhat realistic cat dog without making it look creepy. So I did my best. I hope you guys sort of like it. Oh gosh, I don't know what I was doing, but I had fun with it. So, you know, that's all that really matters. I hope you guys enjoy seeing this kind of footage, just like the process, because I used different bodies than I did heads. I had to cut off their back legs, obviously, because I wanted CatDog to be like kind of facing forward, but I wanted the side view of like seeing their long, awkward body. So, you know, I had to get different views of their heads. This is like the process behind making CatDog. And of course, CatDog's or dog's eyes are not correct. I try and fix them towards the end. I think I forgot to put that footage in here though, so I'm gonna have to put that in before I finish this voiceover. But the body just ends up being really awkward and weird, and it takes a really long time to get it where I want it to be. We do a lot of manipulating of it and moving around heads and stuff. It was just, I don't know why I thought this was going to be a good idea, because it's mostly just Photoshop work, more so than actual Create-a-Sim stuff. But I've been like really into doing more artsy stuff on the channel lately, or like speed edits. I did like, actually, I don't know what day this is going up. I think I already did one this week, right? And I had a lot of fun with that. And before that, like last week, I did a minor one with like Kilala, which was the kind of thing where I needed it for the thumbnail and I needed it for this thumbnail too. We enlarged both of their noses to make them look a little bit bigger like they are in the show, and of course changed the colors because I couldn't have a bright purple or a bright red nose for these animals, so I had to make do. So we're enlarging his nose, and we end up making it bigger than that as well, and turning it red, which I think came out pretty cute. He has a cute nose. I like it. So we're just tweaking it here to try and get it to the right color, and I believe right about there is correct. I think dog's nose is so cute though, it being purple like that. It's so awesome. Oh, I don't know. These are very cartoony and they're kind of creepy because it's CatDog in The Sims 4, which is strange. And obviously you can't make CatDog in The Sims 4 unless somebody does a mod for that. I think I'd play as CatDog. It'd be hilarious though, because like which way would they run? They'd just go back and forth. I don't know, but I think it would be kind of fun to see like how they would act in a game. I wonder if there's any CatDog video games. That'd be kind of interesting. And like watching this footage back, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so creepy. Like I can't believe I did this. It just looks so strange. I hope you guys like it though, and if you haven't seen CatDog, you should totally check it out, because I realize like looking at this, it does look kind of creepy. So, you know, making the nose a little bit bigger on cat because it still doesn't end up being the same size as dog's nose, but I wanted it to be a little bit more even to the size of his nose. So we're getting a CatDog logo up in here because I felt like we needed that, and we do like bright colors on each side to kind of match the CatDog sign and make them pop a little bit, which I thought was fun. And we made it go on a diagonal. We added some of these in the background as well. I just kind of fiddled around. We added some like fish bones and dog bones in the background to kind of, I don't know, accentuate the cat and the dog personalities, I guess. Very stereotypical items, but I mean, their house, I believe, was literally made out of a fish bone and a dog bone, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. So that would be a fun build to do. I've thought about that before, but I don't know if we have things in the game that would work well enough. Oh, it's made out of a fish and a bone, right? I don't think it's fish bones. Because I remember there being a fish. I don't know. I need to go and rewatch this show. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so. And I got references to draw the fish and the bones, because, you know, I'm not the best at drawing, but I like playing around in Photoshop, so I get some references and just kind of tweak them a little bit to what I think would work best for what I'm doing. So this is our little fishy. Just making a bunch of them for the background and getting them to blend in nicely. And yeah, then we do the same thing with bones. This is me trying to draw a paw print and then realizing I cannot draw at all. So yeah, here's the bone reference. We're going to draw that. And then I should probably pull up in the me fixing dog's eyes footage, because we're about to come to the end of the footage I have that's not that, because I didn't put that in yet. And so I guess I'm going to leave you guys with music. I hope you guys enjoyed this criticism of CatDog. It's a really weird one since it's mostly just, you know, a speed edit. But if you guys would like to download just the singular versions of them, I'll put those on the gallery for you guys. And please let me know what videos you are looking forward to soon, and I will add those to my list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody!